Code 503, active shooter situation at Liberty Park. Proceed with caution.
10-4, en route. Officer Dave Randall Johnson responds to his walkie. He figured 24 officers was plenty to detain some roided-up CrossFit nut and broke his pursuit to respond to the latest emergency. He salivated at the words, active shooter.
I'll be a hero.
Dave Randall Johnson executes a perfect Tokyo drift, crushing a family of ducks in a smoke-filled U-turn. Paul Walker smiles from heaven.
Too fast, too furious, too soon.
Pushing 99 and a 20, he wipes the adrenadrol from his face.
Active shooter.
His car groans and smokes as the needle scratches 140 miles per hour.
God, I love this feeling.
A wall of F-150s and a pile of naked bodies blocks the road ahead, so he jumps the curb and continues down the sidewalk, narrowly missing a homeless man dressed in robes.
I'm like John fucking McClane.
Terrified pedestrians jump out of the way of police officer Dave Randall Johnson. He feels a bump on the grill of his car and keeps going.
I'll be in all the papers.
A woman screams.
A hero.
He adjusts his rearview mirror and eyes the screaming woman clutching a limp leash.
Oops.
Dave Randall Johnson remembers his training and turns the sirens on.
Suspect is confirmed under 6 feet tall. Be on the lookout for an undateably short man in tactical garb and fedora.
Confirmed. Black teens and hoodies. Dave whips his cruiser, spurning it to go faster. Today is his day. He spots the dangerous criminal and is ready. Michael Bay later creams his pants at the slow-motion replay of action car acrobatics. Dave Randall Johnson rips the e-brake and guides his Crown Vic into a sideways drift. The needle is past bracketed measurements in miles per hour and states a very foreign 300 kph. He has no idea how many football fields per Fahrenheit that is, but knows it's fucking fast. The car slips perpendicular to the road and he opens the door, tucking and rolling while simultaneously drawing his Glock from holster. He shoulder tucks the pavement and springs to his feet.
Like John fucking Wick.
The momentum transfer carries him forward into a full tactical sprint, gun raised and ready.
Hero.
Locking eye contact with his aggressor, Dave opens fire, emptying 15 rounds in 2.3 seconds, a semi-automatic world record. If only his fingers could work that fast for his wife. Hot brass shells bounce off the pavement. Ejecting the clip, Dave Randall Johnson slaps in a replacement before gravity pulls the first to the ground. A concerned citizen picks up the empty metal scraps and places them in recycling with judgment. 12 of his 15 shots find their mark. He walks over to the black teen and rolls back his hoodie. A probably stolen Snickers bar sits in the teen's kangaroo hoodie pocket. Dave Randall Johnson searches the dead criminal's pockets looking for identification. He finds no ID, only a few crumpled bills and a receipt for the probably stolen Snickers bar. Dave Randall Johnson pockets the probably also stolen cash and shreds the alibitic receipt. His attention snaps to shadows in his periphery. His balls tighten as a fist grip of fear takes him. There are black people everywhere. Streaming an exodus from Liberty Park, a mass of people are sprinting and screaming. Black and white and even a few Chinamen run in a panicked mob from the park. Dave's radio crackles.
Additional shots fired. Confirmed. 2 active shooters. First is described as a teeny-tiny white male under 6 feet in tactical military garb. Second suspect described as white man impersonating an honest police officer. Proceed with caution.
10-4. Confirmed. Black men in hoodies. Dave radios in. The mob of people sprints towards him. Help! Help! They scream. Backup! I need backup! They're coming right at me! Dave screams back. A black man holds a white woman tight. She is bleeding from the stomach and limping. He is likely abducting her, Dave concludes. He can't see the gun he knows the black man holds. You motherfucker! Dave Randall Johnson screams at the black man, emptying his second magazine. There's too many of them! There's too many of them! Backup! I need backup now! Black people everywhere. Dave believes his time has come.
Be the hero.
Preparing himself and his last magazine of ammunition, Dave resolves his final stand.
Like the Alamo.
The swarm of Negroes thickens as a local barbecue breaks from the park in a post-church Sunday picnic of panic.
There's just too many of them.
Out of ammo, Dave prepares for the end when he feels a tap on his shoulder. Looks like you could use some help. Todd Jr. smiles, handing Dave an extra magazine. Dave sighs in relief. Hope is alive. They shoulder their weapons side by side and take aim. Wave after wave they fire, Dave at anything darker than mulatto and Todd at anything with a pulse. Todd's bandoliers are nearly dry. Dave opens up his Amazon Prime app and orders a bazooka with same-day delivery, unsure if it will arrive in time. It does. He aims at a large group of black youths carrying probably stolen books he assumes are about rape, robbery, and crack cocaine. He fires. The explosion is massive and American. He prides himself in not flinching. Fucking awesome. Fucking awesome. Dave turns to Todd to validate his machismic pride. Todd lays on the ground, white skin turning whiter. Dark blood pumps from a shrapnel wound in Todd's chest. Todd? Todd? Blood trickles from Todd's mouth as Dave drops the bazooka to cradle his head. A single teardrop punctuates the emotional loss of his white brother. It's okay, Todd. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. Todd Jr.'s eyes roll back and he slips away. The sunset shines in shell casings and a bloody tumbleweave rolls down the quiet street. An internal investigation later concluded Dave's actions were in self-defense.